Hi there, Missy Lilje coming to you here with Introduction to Dance, session number 12. Holy moly, we're really into this now, aren't we? Glad you're here. So I got a couple of questions for you to start. What is authentic dance? And what is artistic dance? And who gets to be the judge about those questions? um, Fortunately or unfortunately, the answer to those questions is not simple. It's complex. And I might say the answer to that question is, it depends. So it depends on so many factors. It starts with our perceptions, all right? So how do we perceive things? How do we perceive different types of dance before we can judge them? We have to kind of take in some information, right? Our perceptions are impacted by external and internal factors, as we've talked about before. It's about sensory stimulus and input and the kinesthetic responses that those sensory inputs can trigger. It's about aesthetics, which is completely shaped and formed by cultural knowledge systems and worldviews and cultural identities and group identities. So all of these things determine how we employ culturally defined criteria for judging levels of authenticity and artistry in dance. And, you know, when you think about the different combinations of all of those aspects, you know, the answer to the question about what is authentic dance and what is artistic dance, you know, there could be an infinite number of answers to those questions. I think that we rely heavily when we try to come to an answer on our group identities. For example, in the music industry, there is an award called a Grammy. And if you've been accepted into the group of people that get to vote for who wins a Grammy, it means that you have achieved some levels of some types of success in the music industry, and you're therefore qualified as part of that group identity to make that judgment about what is good art in the music industry. There's also the you know, the Academy that awards the Oscars, the Academy Awards for films. Same thing. Somehow the people that vote for that have been accepted as experts by a group identity, and they get to cast their votes and judge on what's good art there. Of course, there are all kinds of different types of group identities for dance that judge dance. I mean, look at all of the studio dance competitions that there are. Breakdance is going to be part of the Olympics in this summer, 2021. So there will be a set of judgments there. There's the ballroom social dance competitiveness. There's judging there. There's things like the Kennedy Center Awards where you know, artists are judged, or the MacArthur Fellowship. Many dancers have won both of those things before. So there are like some organized, you know, recognized groups of experts as defined by a group identity that can kind of make a big formal official award. But I wonder too about, like, what about groups that are not formally organized, but maybe they're more of kind of social groups? This kind of gets, I'm thinking a little bit more about Liz Lerman's 4 questions. Do you remember what those were? Who gets to dance? Where does it happen? What does it mean, and why does it matter? And like, the people that can answer those questions from the inside are probably part of a group identity that can agree on authenticity and or artistry of a certain dance form. So, okay, here's my question for you. I wonder if you can think of an example of a dance that you've seen that you would say is not authentic from your standpoint, and an example of a dance that you would say is not artistic. And then I think talking about what you feel it is not, that can be a launching point for us to kind of continue to talk about what it is. So maybe after we talk about what you perceive as not being authentic or not being artistic in terms of dance, then maybe we can talk about what is authentic and what is artistic in dance. But I think we just got to remember as we go that, you know, it's subjective. It is subjective, that our perceptions in terms of like how we are taking in these external factors and kind of mulling them through the filters of our internal factors and our cultural knowledge systems kind of produces an assertion that's going to be different than the next person's, who's got maybe some different ways to filter through the external factors and their sensory observations. Whew, boy, that is a lot. That is from chapter 9 of our beautiful text by Dr. Peggy Vitsicaro, Studying Dance Cultures Around the World. So looking forward to hearing some discussion about this. And also, I hope you've been dancing and exposing yourself to different and new types of dance forms and dance events. And I look forward to hearing about that as well. So thank you. I'll see you next time.